Today we're making blueberry muffins, so we're going to start off by making the crumb topping. We're going to sift together the sugar, the flour, and the cinnamon. Don't get the amounts mixed up with the amounts for the batter, because they're two separate mixtures. So once that's sifted, we're going to add in the butter that's been cut into small pieces, and we're going to use a fork or pastry blender to cut the butter into the mixture. We want it to look like coarse cornmeal. So once that's finished, go ahead and set the crumb mixture aside, and we're going to get going on the batter. So when we make the muffin batter, sift together the flour, salt, sugar, and baking powder. It's going to aerate it and make sure our muffin is nice and fluffy, and also make sure that any big pieces of salt or baking powder are eliminated here. So make a well in the center of the bowl, and then we're going to mix together our wet ingredients. I'm mixing it in a ½ cup measuring cup because I need a total of a ½ cup of liquid. So combine the half egg with oil and milk, and if it doesn't fill the ½ cup measuring cup to the top, then go ahead and top it off with milk so that you have enough moisture to bring the batter together. Pour the liquid into the center of the well, and then you're going to use a rubber scraper to bring the mixture together. Don't forget to add the vanilla. I'm going to gently bring this together and not going to mix too much. As soon as it looks like most of my flour has been absorbed, I'm going to stop and go get my blueberries. Now the blueberries you want to be frozen up until the last minute, because if they defrost, their juices will cause the batter to become gray. Also, if you mix too much, your batter will become gray, so just fold those in very lightly. Now it's time to grease the muffin tin. Make sure you do this over the counter or the sink so that it doesn't get onto the floor. So see how I'm tilting the pan? This is allowing the grease to get into the corners, and that'll make sure that our muffins come out easily later. Now we're going to use a portion scoop to portion out our muffins. So make sure that it's level so that each one comes out the same size. And if you end up with a lot of muffin batter at the end, you can either make a 7th muffin, or you can put a little bit of extra batter over each one. Don't fill the cup more than 3/4 of the way because it might overflow into your oven. The last step is to sprinkle the crumb topping liberally over each one and then get them into the oven. When they come out, you're going to test for doneness with a toothpick. So insert the toothpick into the center, and it should come out clean. Now over a sheet tray, you're going to tap the tin to get the muffins to come out. If you haven't sprayed or greased sufficiently, then you're going to see the problem with that now. So now that you guys know how to make muffins, you can substitute anything in place of those blueberries and make your own creative muffin. Enjoy!